Welcome back to the channel. Look what we are working on today. The GW-7900. Part of the G Rescue series. You like that thumbnail? So this watch is part of the G Rescue series, like I mentioned. It's great for like first responders because of the buttons. If you didn't know, this is the exact same case as the GW-7900 with the difference of the bezel, the buttons, and of course the wings and the straps. So you can essentially fit the GW-7900 module in here, which I might do in the future just to see how it looks. But for now, since I have this red bezel here and you saw the thumbnail, I'm going for like a Lifeguard vibe type of deal here. This bezel is actually from the G7900, which is basically almost the same, except that it doesn't have solar or multiband 6. But the G7900 does have low temperature resistance, something this one doesn't have. It's trying to receive time and it's not going to do it here. It's not on the stand. So I'm going to put this one on to see how I like it. I also got extra bezel screws, which they come separate. Got them the same color. By the way, that's the part number, 103-96607. And I'm also going to be changing the straps. I'm going to be doing some J's and K's metal adapters and some nylon straps. So that's how easy you install the bezel screws. I have here the adapters that go from 16 to 24, but you could get the 16 to 22. And I found out that they are the same length on this part. Just this leg here is thicker towards the inside, and that will make it 22 millimeters. So the first thing I gotta do is remove the screws for the wing. Because to remove the straps, I have to remove the wing. And by the way, these wings are different. The one from the top and the bottom. If you see here, let me see if I get you some light so you can see. You see how this one says 6 o'clock, 6H, and the other one says 12. So they're not the same. They are different. And they have different part numbers, if you're wondering. You see this one has the 12H. Put that to the side. All right, let me get the Jason K's come with the cheap spring bar tool. I'm using mine here. Longer metal. Gives me better leverage. And of course, I'll leave links to everything I'm using. So these come with their own spring bar right here, but I'd rather use the original. That way I don't lose track of the original spring bars. Let me see if this, yeah. So that one goes here. Press it in, and then I like to, oh, this one is crooked. There. Once you hear it click in place, I like to make sure I push it into the little hole. Make sure it's in there. Do one side. Repeat the step on the other. Give it a little tug. Make sure they're in there. I'm gonna do the straps before I do the wings. It's the same strap I had on the Rangeman before I swapped them out from Amazon. So they're 24 millimeters. Oops. And of course, yes, I'm changing the bezel, but I want you guys to see how it looks with the black bezel before I change it. Let me just put them without the screw so you can see. There. So it'll be something like this. You can see the metal adapter prevents it'll prevent the wing from trying to flap open, even though once it has the screw, it won't do that anyways. All right, let's remove the bezel. So on these watches with the button in the front, you have to keep an eye on that button. Make sure you don't bend it. So I like to use these wooden pegs to lift. Make sure you don't get underneath the button there. Go in the middle. Now I get to this side. Look, that's how simple it was. Keep track on how the buttons go, because they go a specific way. And that's it. Notice that these watches, this button is different. On some models, this is a different color. All right, so to install the new one, make Make sure the buttons are aligned, correct orientation. There. I think this one is backwards. Let me see. Put this in here to help me out. This one here help me carry it over the top. And this one here. Let me see if they're in the correct orientation. Bingo. Voila. See, the wooden pegs are perfect because they won't damage anything. All right, so 6H. There's a model that comes with the bezel screws here in chrome. I thought about getting those, but it's gonna take like 6 weeks for them to get here, and I didn't want to wait that long. I wanted those, but to paint them, I was gonna paint them. Gold. It's a little tight. There. Let's do the other one. I'm looking at it, make sure it's the 12 o'clock, but why wouldn't it be if the other one was 6, right? I mean, I've told you before that I'm a little crazy. Some might say a lot crazy. And I do have another bezel coming, different color, just so I can play around. Check it out. Bam. Look at that. Ready for Baywatch. What do you think? Think it looks pretty nice. That combination, especially with the little reddish pink here on the LCD, looks pretty nice because this model has the great buttons. It all plays out pretty nice. Damn. That's gonna be it. Quick video. Thank you for watching. Peace out.